Yeah, so The Witcher's just come out, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, or they've tried to hide the 3 in the logo, actually, I noticed. It has been out since last Tuesday. We all own it here.
Yeah.
How are we finding The Witcher?
Enjoying it so far. Certainly enjoying it.
That's it, that's the end of the podcast. Thank you for... No.
Go get it.
In summary.
What in particular?
I don't know. I've always been a big fan of games where you can just kind of run around and do what you want to do. You know, Skyrim style-esque, big worlds and stuff. But I mean, the thing I'm enjoying most, to be honest, is just how much detail they've got in the whole game. You know, often with these kind of games like Dragon Age, for an example, you know, you would go through it and there'd just be endless amounts of like text for you to read. You know, your character doesn't really have anything to say. It's more about your party, that kind of stuff. Whereas in The Witcher, everything is voice-overed like really well, and all the characters are like really interesting. And
What have you guys played like Witcher games before?
I mean, I tried Witcher 2 like way late, but I just couldn't sort of get to grips with it, to be honest with you. I couldn't really get past this first bit, and I was just like, alright. Okay.
I only got to the end of the first act.
In 2?
Yeah, I stopped playing.
So none of us played 1?
No, never played 1.
Because this is my first Witcher game.
Okay, yeah.
And like obviously you mentioned Dragon Age. Inquisition was my first Dragon Age game. Playing Dragon Age, I felt a little bit lost. Didn't really know what was going on or anything. Witcher 3, I kind of feel a little bit like that, but because the game is actually quite good, it doesn't really matter as much to me.
Yeah, I felt they did a real good job of sort of guiding you through, you know, the opening bit at least.
It takes a little while to figure out, like, you don't run around and just pick up flowers for ages at the start. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
I'm still doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, just exploring, I think, is great fun in it as well.
But I think I'm about maybe 6 or 7 hours into The Witcher, and I got to that point in Dragon Age when I was just like, nope, I'm not playing this anymore. I have no interest in this. Off it goes, back to wherever it goes.
Yeah.
Whereas with The Witcher, I kind of feel like I want to carry on. I want to see what is going on. I don't really know what's happening. I met some kind of undead baby or something the other day.
Oh, okay.
That's a good.
I know you're right.
I don't know what's happening, and then
talking with the Baron.
I was that dude who looks like he's out of Monty Python or something.
Sounds like Robert Baratheon.
There you go. Is that a Game of Thrones reference?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that is great. Robert Baratheon is, but anyway, yeah.
Anyway, I'm like the only person who doesn't watch Game of Thrones. End of the first season.
One day.
I tried season 2.
Have you seen season 1 then?
I've seen season 1.
That's so you know who Robert Baratheon is, mate.
Who is he?
The king.
He's
the
king,
big
yeah.
fat king.
Is this the guy that's dead?
Yeah.
How did he die?
By boar.
By boar?
He was like hunting, and then.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, well.
I remember that little kid's now in charge or something.
Yeah.
I got to like I watched the first season of episode 2 and I was like, nah, this is not good.
This guy.
It always takes a while to build up, you know, the seasons.
Yeah.
They usually end quite well.
See, like TV shows, like you should have games that start as they mean to go on. It shouldn't be like, oh, if you play the first 20 hours of this game, like from then it's like fantastic. Like, that's just rubbish. Like it should be good from the start. Dragon Age, that was like that. Oh yeah, once you get past this bit and play for like 15 hours while standing on your head, it's really good. It gets really good from there. But going back to The Witcher, it reminds me a lot of Mass Effect and its dialogue things.
Yeah, very detailed dialogue. And I mean, the choices so far have been pretty good.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like there's not that. I mean, I'm not that far in.
Okay.
But I kind of feel like with like Mass Effect style games, whatever, there's more choices in that.
Yeah.
But I don't really know about The Witcher yet so far.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say there's as many as Mass Effect, but again, I'm not actually that far in either. I'm probably
I think
only...
it'll be with the main like story missions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think there's already been quite a few that I've had just from the later on in the Baron line. So further down that line, I think you'll have quite some decisions that you won't really know if you're making the right decision or not.
Yeah.
Because apparently, I mean, I remember seeing an article on Gaff actually about there are bits, there's certain points in The Witch 3 where it can eventually change the world, like what your choices are will shape like how the rest of the game is sort of played out. So I was just like, I don't want to know, obviously, but it's interesting to know that that kind of thing will be in there, I guess.
Yeah, no, I think it's... I wasn't sure I was going to like it as much as I have, but like, even going the little bit I am now, I kind of want to get back and do like other stuff. I want to get back to. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on over here.
Yeah, because have you done much sort of side, just like exploring? And
I've done a little bit. I kind of like the CSI investigation type thing, where it's like, these teeth are a bit dark.
Yeah.
maybe he bit something before he died or something like that. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I do quite enjoy the side missions. I mean, I just spent like the few hours we were here waiting for you. I pretty much did one little treasure hunting quest. It was like some treasure hunting thing, and then I don't know. I just went off and did that for ages. It's just I was quite content really, just running around.
It does make me want a sequel to LA Noire though. A little bit.
Very true.
But the other thing though about The Witcher. Oh
yeah.
We'll take a new Red Dead as well. The other thing about like The Witcher, like everyone wants something.
Yeah.
Like, you're not getting anything for free.
No way, mate.
Like I'm chasing after this. What is it? His daughter? This series? Is this his daughter?
I don't know if it's his daughter or it's just like a girl that they like raise.
It's pretty much like he adopted her.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
I'm not really sure.
That makes more sense to me now.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure. So anyway, so he's like looking for this Siri girl. He's like, oh, you know, you got killed. You know, where is she? Oh, you got killed this griffin. Oh, okay, I killed the griffin. You got somewhere else. Oh, can you tell me more? Oh no, you got to do this for me.
Yeah, he's like, no, mate. This information ain't free.
Exactly. Yeah. That's kind of like, it's annoying and good in a way. It's annoying because every time I meet someone, I'm like, okay, what the fuck do you want me to do now?
Yeah.
You've played this Siri, have you?
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
Bit different.
I like though that some of the dialogues where like, you know, like you said, most of the time they're like, yeah, you've got to go do something or you got to fight or whatever. But there's some where they've been like, I mean, because I've only just started leveling up my delusion, I think it's called, where you can like, you know,
I want to do that.
Voodoo their mind, and they're
How
a
do you
bit
do
like,
that?
well, it's, you know, in your mastery page where you level up your different things you
Yeah.
can choose. I think it's one of those in there.
Oh, I never saw it.
It's like a magic tab.
Because magic, alchemy, then like a general one, I think, and then the attack one as well.
Yeah, because I had these guys come up to me just before that goat mission.
Yeah,
This
the goat mission was
goat mission.
quality.
Infamous goat mission.
Yeah, just for that, and they were like, I don't know what to start fighting. There was a delusion thing. And I was like, I want to pick this. But
Yeah, actually, that was the exact same bit. They were quite tough as well. If you fought them, did you end up fighting?
No, I ended up saying something else, and they walked
Oh mate,
off.
actually,
Only
tried.
Alex.
I tried saying other things. I was convinced they just started at me anyway. So I'm like, fuck it, come on. But you know what? They killed me.
I had the
like
fight
6-7 times.
in the bar brawl.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I reckon you can avoid that though. But
I mean, so far, if anyone was ever giving me shit, I'm like, say that again, I'll cut your head off. Kind of mentality. Like, it's how it's been so far.
see, I've been quite a nice Witcher so far.
Yeah. So
Like-
I'm nice. I'll do good stuff, but I'm a bastard in doing so.
How are you guys finding the controls? Obviously, Alex, you're playing on PC.
I'm playing on PC. I'm just using an Xbox 360
Yeah,
controller.
I think me
though.
and Joe are PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're PS4. I kind of feel like I'm getting used to it now, but it was really weird at first.
Very weird at first.
Yeah. I think it takes a while, but I'm pretty like fluid with it now, I think.
I still find the combat. I'm still trying to find a way that I like a style I quite like to do, because you know you can balance it quite well with the magic and stuff in terms of how you fight. And I've been trying to get better at dodging and shit as well recently, because
It's quite important.
yeah, dodging is
Yeah.
obviously the key. You know,
See, I kind of think maybe parrying might be better, but I don't know.
so I haven't tried parrying much at all really.
Mm.
I haven't really parrying monsters.
That's true. That's very true.
I find the monsters are quite easy to dodge. I always find it's hard to dodge the little shits that are running at you. And there's like 4 or 5 of them.
Sometimes better roll.
Yeah. Although I actually had an unfortunate incident today. I was like just exploring some cave or something as you do, and I killed all these little. I went through loads of stuff. I felt like loads of stuff, and I killed these little harpies and stuff. And then when I was looting them, I accidentally rolled off the building and died. And I went back like miles, and I killed a bear as well, like on my way to this place. And it was like way back at the start. And I was like, oh bastard!
What level are you at?
I think I've just hit 7, so I'm about 7.5.
Ah, right, okay. What level are you at?
11 or 12?
Level 12. See, I'm only at, I think, level 5.
Yeah, I honestly, the first few days I was like, am I going really slowly, or is this
Yeah.
kind of the pace? But I mean, it seems just to be that way.
I kind of think it's only the main, like, story missions that level you up quick, to be honest. Like, I've done quite a few side missions, but it just seems to... I get, like, apples and, like, a couple of points.
Yeah. I don't know, that's the thing, it's kind of finding a balance for it, isn't it? I think the, like, hunting monster ones give you quite a bit.
Yeah, the bounties and stuff.
When you hand them back in and stuff. But
I've not done any of those. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. After killing that griffin, I've got its head on my horse.
oh yeah, man.
Am I supposed to do something with it?
No, it's just like
No,
a trophy.
okay.
it's like a buff, but you can get like different ones, so you can get different monsters and
Okay,
stuff.
right.
I think that one gives you like a 10% chance to dismember people when fighting,
Okay,
or something
cool.
like that.
Cool.
So I did like a more combat-esque thing where like I could cut one thing like literally in a line up himself, so it's kind of like he's split in half, and I was like, wow, that was pretty grim.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not seen any of that.
Oh really? Yeah, it's the first time I saw it, to be fair, but
Now, obviously, it's difficult to answer this next question because we're not masses and masses of the way through into The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt yet. But is it the best game this year?
best game this year. Well, what did we say was the best game this year before this came out?
I think you guys are kind of settled on Bloodborne.
That's a
Okay,
question,
that is a
isn't
good question. I feel like it could be on track to be better than Bloodborne.
I don't even know what my game of the
But-
year this year is. Mortal Kombat, I guess. But
Yeah,
I have to wait and see in that one. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah,
is it
it's-
potentially?
I think potentially. I mean, Bloodborne was great though, but I mean that's the thing. I feel like I'm really not that far into Witcher yet. I feel
No,
like
that's the thing.
if the story ends
Mm.
up being really sort of as deep as the rest of the game has been so far, it could be really good.
The quality of all the missions so far have been
Yeah,
so high. It's
yeah.
been quite surprising.
All the
really.
side quests, you honestly would feel like you're just doing main story stuff anyway because it's just so detailed.
Yeah, it's difficult to decipher what's main and what's the side.
Yeah.
To be honest. But yeah, I think it's potentially. I mean, don't forget we got Batman next month.
Yeah.
That's not going to be up there.
No,
No.
no.
I look forward to Batman.
Disdain.
Joe's
Batman.
not liked Batman for a while.
Have you not?
I liked the first one, Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, not City.
No, not really.
Why not?
I don't know. I think it's got. I liked the small, kind of confined feel of it, and then it's got really big, and it's kind of a ball ache to get around.
Do you know what?
Once it
This-
got big, it had to stay big, basically.
Yeah.
This is the thing that annoys me with games these days because I used to remember I used to play GTA Vice City on the PS2 and I played it a lot.
Yeah.
I knew that map like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
I feel like games these days, in a way, are far too big, and you don't have that same sort of locality or something. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
I know exactly what you
go
mean.
here for this mission. I know exactly where that is. I do not need to keep my eye on the minimap.
With Vice City, I can still remember most of that map. Like
Yeah.
I remember where the nightclub bit is. And I remember where the big mansion place is.
Yep.
But yeah, like I mean, if you ask me to remember anything in like Skyrim, I'd be like, I kind of know where the main starting zones are, but I don't really know where things are because it's
Yeah.
just so big, you know.
I mean, there's the thing with The Witcher is, I think it looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Like I was on my horse the other day and could see the sun coming through the trees, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. But a lot of it just looks the same, which
Yeah,
I mean, that is the setting. I mean, that's the setting they've chosen. It's naturally going to all kind of look the same or whatever. But
I'm wondering if different zones later will be
hopefully,
significantly
yeah.
different.
Because I still feel like I'm in the second zone they put me in. Whether you'll go off elsewhere, it looks like they're placing the map where you just don't really know how it's going to open up. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they have an opportunity to do like a really grim setting quite well, like a really sort of dark kind of place that you haven't seen because everything's kind of other than the swamps, they're kind of like
Swamps, and there's like one of the battlefields is pretty grim. That's
Yeah.
still there. There's, like, all the bodies and
yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
I think my favourite mission so far is the well mission, the well side mission where you go down into the well
stuff. Yeah.
Oh
to fight
yeah,
that.
I know what you mean.
I can't remember what the name is. There's a ghost basically.
yeah.
But I thought that's quite cool. You have to investigate, and then you see the body, and it's like got one arm off. It's like, oh, this is a such and such. I can't remember what it's called. It
Yeah.
was that thrilling. I can't actually remember.
I don't know. I think the goat mission was top notch.
Yeah, that
that
was
was
pretty good.
so funny.
Ring the bell.
Just taking cheap shots at Goat Simulator, really.
Yeah. And then the thing was when that bear showed up, that's kind of the first time
Oh,
I'd seen
God,
the
I remember
bear.
that.
And I was like, wow, this is he's a bit of a unit, isn't he?
That literally made me jump.
Yeah.
Here I am ringing a bell for a goat. Here you go. Here you go. Oh shit! That massive bear after you.
Like, get out of the way, goat.
Any other thoughts on The Witcher?
No, I think we've summed up. Well, I mean, most what we've played so far, I think we've summed up pretty well already.
Be interesting to see if we sit back here in like a month or 2 months' time, see what we think about it.
Yeah, I'd be interested to do it side by side sort of thing, really. So we ended up.
After everything's died down.
Yeah.